Hey people, it's Melody in Red, and we just felt obviously that it was important to mention we are not medical professionals. We cannot go around diagnosing people. We are simply talking about our experience. If you don't want to hear about experience, you don't have to listen. If our experience doesn't match up with your experience, that doesn't make you or us any less valid. Every single system will be different, just like every single singlet will be different, except obviously systems are way more complex and complicated because you've got several alters that are also rather different. Also, we are not diagnosed. We're working on it, but we don't need a diagnosis to know that we're real. We're like 28, we turned 29 this year, and sorry, it took me a second to figure it out. We turned 29 this year, and from my understanding, they figured this out around the age of 26, and there have been several times in our lives where Eve's gotten close, and she's been like, maybe this is us, and then something will happen, and artists will be like, no, you're not ready. We're not doing that right now. But you don't need a doctor to diagnose you to be valid. If you're a system, obviously don't just sit there and watch a few videos and go, oh yeah, this is definitely me. Do your research, but DID only has a few preferential things of what it is, okay? And then there are other specified dissociative disorders as well. There's a whole thing, a whole plethora. If you want to do research, do research. We are simply here to talk about our experience and try and, like, I don't know, relate and talk to and get to know some other systems, because that would be really nice to, you know, get to relate to some people, because obviously we can't relate to singlets. They don't get it, and I mean, that's fine. They never will, and that's totally okay, but I don't know. I guess that's all we have to say. Be kind. The world needs more kindness. If you ever see a video that's like telling you how to fake claim systems, please keep in mind that every system is traumatized. Okay, this is a complex PTSD thing, okay? And so you're going around fake claiming people that already have trauma. This could be a system that is just coming into figuring themselves out, and you could just spiral them into imposter syndrome. If you don't believe someone is a system, it is not your place to tell them whether they are or aren't based on videos you see on the internet. There's no doctor that is sitting here following us around with a camera. There's no one just following us around. You do not get to see every single symptom of any system, because it's vulnerable. What system wants to go and be like, yeah, here you go, let me record a flashback so you can see that? No, we're not going to do that. You don't get to see that. That's not even safe and fun for us. We're not bringing people into that. And yep, please don't do that, okay? Especially because a lot of the fake claiming stuff that you'll see is literally just system stuff, literally just other system stuff. Like, oh, they have too many alters. Have you never heard of a polyfragmented system? Obviously not, okay? This is a very complex and complicated disorder. Please do not go around thinking that just because you saw a few videos, you know whether someone is or isn't a system. And even if someone was on here trying to fake something this complicated and complex, obviously there's something wrong there, and you bullying them is not going to help. So that's our 2 cents on this. We're gonna pin it because I can already tell this is gonna be a theme on here. The internet's a mean place, and we get it, but it's not your place. You're not a doctor either, okay? Are you a doctor? No. Even a psychiatrist could watch videos and still not be able to tell for sure, okay? It's just not possible. Please stop telling people it's possible. Do not sit there and, especially as a system, try and promote fake claiming other systems. It is so harmful and so hurtful, and it's just not safe. It's hard enough building a community at all, but to sit there and attack other members of your community because they're not exactly like you, every system will be different. Please keep that in mind. Be safe. Thank you for listening. We hope you have a good day.